I'm always calm. I don't get angry at people or things. Well, very rare. If someday you see me angry, there must be something really bad.
Today we're going to do a painting together. I'm going to do abstract painting and put it at the back of my wall here at the sofa. It will make it look very, very minimalist. Got the camera set up there. I'm just going to film and show you guys. Some of this paper is just for me to draft and see how that looks like before I paint it on the big canvas.
When I'm asked why I'm always calm, why you never get angry, I don't really know how to answer the question. It's just how I am, without me realizing it. Today, I'm painting an art. Painting does make me feel calm, but that's not all about it. Let me explain. My short answer to this question is that you're not worth my time and my attention getting angry at, aren't you?
Maybe a mix of both. I feel this is a little too dark, this is too bright. Alright, let's go with something like that. So I actually got a spatula for the painting because I feel the brush is kind of small. So in order to make it look more abstract, I need to use a big one. So I'm gonna use a little bit technique that I learned from YouTube.
But the truth is that I'm not always so calm. I have emotions and feelings too. And it took me a lot of efforts and mindset changes to get to my current state. Yes, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
So what I'm imagining is have some black here, some yellow here, and some gray color here. So it's not too bright and also have a balance of the color. Let's do the black at the foundation first.
My life is definitely not smooth. Nobody's life is. I've got rejected by guys I liked. I've got rejected by the jobs that I really wanted. I've got dumped lots of crappy work onto my plate that I hated so much. I did have choices to yell at them and do crazy things. But it doesn't matter what you do or react. You still have to go through what you have to go through. Yeah, you can choose to ignore it, solve it, or live with it. Whatever you want to choose for your life, it's all up to you. And I just choose to stay calm and not be angry.
Now I want to put in some yellow color. I need very thick in order to make the texture. Both yellow is mixed together. At this point, you guys probably think like, what the heck is this painting? I mean, I don't really know either, but whatever my mind thinking.
There are a lot of bad people in the world. Not everyone is nice and kind. We often get upset and frustrated with people who do bad things to us, or the things that don't go our way. Maybe last time you had a fight, an argument with your family, friends, business partners. You didn't want to talk to them for years. They may not be frustrated, but only you are feeling all of the negative emotions. Maybe last time you broke up with your boyfriend, girlfriend, divorced with your spouse. You hated them so much that you wanted to tell the whole world, make them look bad, revenge, and all that. You were so angry, so frustrated, but maybe they were still living a normal life themselves. Maybe last time someone cut the line in front of you while you're waiting for a seat in the train, in the restaurant, or some shop charged you more than what you were supposed to pay. You went there to yell at them, but they still didn't give you a refund or give you a seat. Then now what?
Alright, this is what I got to so far. Somehow I feel like it's missing something. Maybe I'm going to add some blue color because it's a little empty. So I'm going to add some little blue color and see if that looks good or not. I don't really know, but we'll test it out.
We can't control many outcomes out there. We can't control other people's behaviors, thinking, or feelings. But we can control ourselves and our emotions. Every time you get angry, you're damaging your brain cells one by one. Your mental health and physical health are in jeopardy. We all gotta love ourselves. Is it really worth it to get angry at people who are not even worth our brain cells, our time, and our emotions? Some point in life, I just suddenly realized it doesn't make sense to get angry at anything or anybody. You get angry at them, they will only think they win because they trigger your anger, control your emotions, and just laugh at you. In this case, you lose already. Why do you want to let them win?
Don't quite like how the yellow looks. I'm going to use a big brush to cover this over. Alright, now I got extra tools. I'm going to use this tool to cover a yellow over this. Let's see how that looks. Alright, so try that tool doesn't work. I'm going to use this one to cover over. This is just for like the wall painting.
As I'm growing up, I realized that getting angry at people or things is in fact doing something really bad to my body, to my mental health. Maybe you still have someone you're holding grudge against. To those people, the best revenge is actually to live a happier life for yourself and ignore them. In today's society, all the brands are spending thousands, millions, and billions of dollars doing advertising, marketing, just to do one thing. Do you know what that thing is? That thing is called attention. All these people, or you may call them enemy, who try to get you angry at them because they want your attention, they want you to see how good they are getting you angry, and then showing off how happy they are. All this that they do doesn't affect them at all, it only impacts you. Please do remember that our attention is super priceless. The best strategy is to ignore these people and move on with our life. Because these people are not even worth 1 second of your time thinking about them. Go think about those people who love you, treat you well, and really care about you instead. I work in a startup environment, which is quite dynamic and ever-changing. I do work quite fast-paced during my work hours. I remember my previous neighbor came over to my home one day and was so surprised after seeing me sitting there flipping through some of the old photo albums of my childhood times. She said, "You actually have a very calm mental state. You look fast-paced externally, but very slow internally." In fact, these two sides are not contradicting each other, but they will actually benefit each other. If you want to execute things fast, you need to have a clear and calm mind state to know what you're doing, why you're doing so that it helps you to get your mind clear and get things done faster. Some people are the opposite. They will start something, then go back and hesitate. Oh, should I continue this? It seems not something I want to do. What should I do now? These people don't have the mental clarity to be determined. It would take them forever to get one thing done end to end. Gosh, I make such a mess. Do I still get angry sometimes? Of course I do, but super rare. Unless you're doing something that goes against my personal principle, like discriminating age, race, then yes, I would not let it go so easily. Otherwise, really not many things that grab my attention. After realizing how precious my attention is, and after realizing being angry at something or somebody won't solve any problem at all, then how do I deal with the negative emotions, if I have any? First, I acknowledge my negative emotions and try to understand where it comes from. Then I would do something to make myself happy. Besides painting and decorating my home, I like to have a drink at the balcony, play some jazz music, staring at the moon, the dark sky, talk to someone I can trust, play piano, go for a run, Latin dance, swimming, listening to the water sound at the pool like a free spa therapy. So now, do you get angry easily? Are you a calm person? I'd like to hear your thoughts and experiences on how you deal with your own anger and the people you had very bad experience with. Give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I make video on minimalism and living alone. If there's any content that you're interested in watching on my channel, do comment below. See you at the comment section.